Welcome back. Once again, I am welcoming you all to this beautiful online learning platform, Unacademy. Unacademy is the India's largest online learning platform. Now we are happy to announce that Unacademy is going to providing training for online training for GATE and engineering service exams. About myself, I G Venkata. I have 16 plus years of teaching experience. So far, I mentored more than 60,000 students for GATE exam. Present, I am pursuing PhD from JNTU Kakinada, and my specialization is VLSI. Now here we check how to get Unacademy learning app into our device. Just go to Play Store, type Unacademy in that, and then it will open the Unacademy learning app like this. Just by clicking on this install button, it will install the Unacademy learning app. Now what you will get? So by joining this Unacademy, what you will get? See, first and foremost thing is daily live classes. Daily live classes. Every day you have a live class. So in that live class, you can chat with your educator. So chat with your faculty, engage in discussions, you can ask your doubts, you can answer polls. You can do all these things in your daily live class. Okay. Now, structured courses. Second one is in structured courses is nothing but all our courses are structured in line with your exam syllabus. All our courses are structured in line with your exam syllabus to help you best to prepare for it. And the third one is live tests and quizzes. Here, once you complete your preparation and to evaluate the level of your preparation and to know your performance in that, you need to write more number of tests and quizzes. So evaluate your preparation with our regular mock tests and quizzes and get the detailed analysis on your performance. And last but not least, here you have unlimited access. Means once you take in a subscription, you can access all our live and recorded courses to watch from the comfort of any of your device. Once you are taking the subscription, you can go for live sessions as well as recorded courses. See, recorded in the sense, for example, yesterday's class you are not attended due to some emergency work. So today you can go for it. That recorded class is available in your Unacademy learning app. Okay. So like this, you can attend more number of courses and you can repeat the course number of times. You can go to a single video, you can go to a single subject or topic, a single subject multiple times. You can go for it. That facility also available. Okay. Now if during preparation, if you have any doubt, you can go back to video. These are the facilities you get by joining, by taking the subscription of Unacademy. Next, there are two subscriptions: iconic subscription and plus subscription. In plus subscription, those things what I mentioned in that, daily live classes, structured courses, live tests and quizzes, unlimited access, all those things you get in plus subscription. So here you can chat with your educator, engage in discussions, ask your doubts and answer polls. In structured courses, all our courses are structured in line with your exam syllabus to help you best to prepare for it. And live tests and quizzes to evaluate your preparation with our regular mock tests and quizzes, get detailed analysis on your performance. Fourth one is unlimited access. So once you take a subscription, you can access all our live and recorded courses to watch from the comfort of any of your device. That means you go for a laptop, desktop, okay, tab or mobile, whatever it is, whatever the available device to you, you can use that device. Now we move to iconic subscription. In iconic subscription, first, whatever the benefits got the plus subscriber, you are getting all those benefits. In addition to that, you are getting few more. They are, first, personal coach we are providing, after that study tracker, and third one is mains question answer practice. In addition to this, you are getting these three. Now personal coach, this personal coach concept is a very new one here. Now here you can get one-on-one guidance from top exam experts as your personal coach. One-on-one guidance from top exam experts as your personal coach. So you can align your preparation strategy and learning resources. You can align your preparation strategy and learning resources. Next, study tracker. So here you can participate in study tracker plans and study poster workshop to evaluate your progress in bi-weekly reviews with personal coach. See, here your personal coach plays an important role. Once you complete the every exam, he is going to perform the analysis on that, and they prepare a proper study plan as well as respective material to you. Okay, at the same time, you can review weekly with him for your progress. Next one is mains question answer practice. Strengthen your mains answer writing through regular practice with evaluation and personalized feedback. Okay, so you can increase your question answer practicing. For every question, write down the answer, and it is going to be evaluated, and they give the personalized feedback on that. These are the additional things you are getting in addition to the plus subscriber. As a plus subscriber, what are the benefits getting the plus subscriber? In addition to that, you are getting these benefits. So our today's topic is FET biasing. That too, in that we are going to voltage divider biasing. Okay, already previous sessions, first session we complete how to represent FET current equations. What are the current equations of FET, both JFET and MOSFET, which are using in your biasing? And next session we went for fixed bias. There is a drawback in fixed bias, that is two power supplies needed for that. And now we are going to, after that, to solve that problem, we are going to self bias. Okay, and now we are moving to voltage divider bias. This voltage divider bias is the best one compared to remaining. Now this voltage divider bias is provided and used to designing of amplifiers. Okay, so just to take the voltage divider bias, at three terminals of it, gate, drain and source, we are connecting capacitors. Okay, wherever you want a common terminal, that capacitor is connected to the ground, and input terminal we are connecting the source VSRS, and at output terminal we are connecting the load. So voltage divider bias is the very important biasing technique. Okay, now we are going to that. So in this, first I am going to voltage divider biasing of JFET. that N channel JFET. Okay, first I am going to circuit diagram. This is the symbol for N channel device, N channel JFET, gate, drain, and source. A gate. Now I am adding additional components to this. At source we have a RS connected to ground. At the drain also we have RD. Similarly, at input side we have two resistors, R1, R2, like this. R1, R2. It is RD and RS. Okay, these are the divider components, and it is plus VDD. Similar to BJT biasing, whatever the input circuit here we have, I am going to replacing that input circuit by Thevenin's equivalent, like this. This I'm taking the circuit like this. So it is connected to plus VDD. Here also I am connecting this one to plus VDD. Now this part is going to be replaced by Thevenin's equivalent circuit, and this part I am taking as usual. Now I am copying this. So I am copying this. This is the equivalent circuit. So same side, in output side same RDRS, but input side replacing it with by Thevenin's equivalent. By replacing it Thevenin's equivalent, it became RG and VGG. VGG. Okay, and the values of this is, first I am copying this circuit, next I will write the values. Now, so plus VDD it is. Now here RG is nothing but R1 parallel with R2, parallel with R2, and VGG is voltage drop across R2, that is VDD into R2 by R1 plus R2, R1 plus R2. Okay, VGG equal to VDD into R2 by R1 plus R2, that is the VGG value. Similar to self-biasing of BJT. Now, here our intention is to calculate operating point. Okay, so we calculate that. For operating point, first we need to calculate VGS. Okay, let us take, this is our VDS. Here is our source current IS, is nothing but a drain current. This is the drain current ID. This is the gate current IG, but we know that its value is 0. And let us take, this is our gate terminal. Voltage at gate terminal is VG equals to the voltage drop across this is 0 volts. Now VG is plus VG, and we can write VS value here. This is our VS. So VS is IS into RS. Therefore IS is nothing but ID into R. Yes, that is the VS value. Now I am writing VGS. Therefore VGS is voltage at gate minus voltage at source. The voltage at gate is VGG minus voltage at source is IDRS. Therefore our VGS is VGG minus IDRS. So this is our VGS value. Okay, once you know the VGS, now you go to ID. So we know the equation for ID. ID is IDSS into, for JFET, 1 minus VGS by VP whole square. Okay, ID is IDSS into 1 minus VGS by VP whole square. Okay, this is for JFET. Now substitute that value here. Therefore ID is IDSS into 1 minus VGG minus IDRS by VP whole square. Now one important thing, the required VGS for JFET is, N-channel JFET is negative. So after substituting the values, you get this VGG minus IDRS is negative. Okay. Now this is the value of ID. Here you get two values for ID because ID is a second order equation. Therefore required ID is minimum value of the two values. ID is minimum of ID1 comma ID2. In these two, whatever the minimum value, that is our required one. So just take the minimum of ID1 and ID2. So by solving these two, this equation, you are getting two values of IDs, ID1 and ID2. Now in that, required one is minimum value. Okay. Now we are going to VDS value. For that I am copying the circuit. So far we completed ID. Now to get that VDS, just apply KVL to output loop like this. Now applying KVL to output loop. So in that, VDD equals to ID into RD plus VDS plus ID into RS, because IS into RS actually, but we know IS is equal to ID. Now from this, VDS is VDD minus ID times RD plus RS. That's it. That is the VDS value. Therefore operating point is VDS comma ID is the operating point. That's it. This is the self bias of JFET. Now I am going to self bias of N channel E MOSFET. Sorry, voltage divider bias. I'm very sorry. Generally I am going to self bias and voltage divider, both are same in BJT, but in FET both are different. So voltage divider bias. Bias of N channel JFET. N channel JFET is over. Now N channel E MOSFET. First I am going to the circuit. Yeah, this is the circuit diagram. So this is the circuit diagram. So it is R1, R2, RD and RS. Now I am taking the equivalent of it. First level of equivalent is like this. So it is 1 VDD. It is plus VDD here. It is 1 VDD. It is another VDD. That means both are same. For better understanding, I am splitting that. Now that input portion, what we have, input circuit part, I am replacing that one by its Thevenin's equivalent. After that, it became so RG VGG is RG VGG, and here Rg value is R1 parallel with R2, and Vg is, I do one thing, here Rg is R1 parallel with R2, similar to previous case, and Vgg is Vdd into R2 by R1 plus R2. Okay, that is the value. Now copying the same for reference purpose. Yeah. Now, so this is the circuit. Now we need to calculate the operating point of this circuit. So for better purpose, I am going to copying this circuit. Meanwhile, here we don't want that. Later, next page I will write that. Yeah. Now here Rg is R1 parallel with R2, and Vgg is Vdd into R2 by R1 plus R2. That's it. And now this is gate terminal. This is gate current, which is equal to 0, and now the voltage at gate terminal is, because of short circuit, Ig0, it would drop across. This one is 0 volts. Now the voltage at gate terminal Vg is Vgg. Now this is VDS. This current is IDS. This is also IS. Now it is equals to IDS. Now I am writing the equation for IDS. So we know the value of IDS, which is K into VGS minus VTH whole square. This is the equation for VGS greater than VTH. Here we are applying the VGS greater than VTH. Now first I am getting that is Vs, voltage here is Vs. Now I am writing Vs here is Is into Rs. Now Is is nothing but IDS into Rs. Therefore VGS is voltage at gate minus voltage at source, which is VGG minus IDS into Rs. That's it. IDS into Rs. This is the equation for VGS. Take this one, substitute here. Therefore IDS is K into VGS Now the required value of VGS for n channel JFE MOSFET is positive. So we take the values of these such that VGS should be positive. Now it is VGS value I am substituting, minus IDS into RS minus VTH whole square. Here also it is a second order equation. Therefore, the required RDS is required value of IDS is minimum of IDS1 comma IDS2. We are just simplifying this. After simplification, whatever the value you are getting, two values you get. Okay, in that two, minimum value is, you have to take the minimum value. This is about IDS calculation. After IDS calculation, we apply KVL to output loop to get the value of VDS. Now, I am going to apply KVL at output loop. So KVL at output loop. So that is VDD equals to RD into IDS plus VDS plus RS into IDS. Therefore, from that we can write VDS is VDD minus IDS into RD plus RS. RD plus RS. This is the equation for VDS. Okay, we need operating point. So therefore operating point, required operating point is VDS comma IDS. That's it. That is the required operating point. Okay, this is the voltage divider bias of n channel E MOSFET. Next I am going to D MOSFET. Third one is voltage divider bias of n channel D MOSFET. Now the same thing, nothing is variation, but symbol changing. It is a depletion MOSFET, so channel is thick, channel is present in that. That's it. Okay. Now everything is same. Now I am taking this circuit to calculate the operating point. So I will write these things in next page. For this I am adding that. This is RD plus VDD. VDS. Okay. And IG 0. IG equals to 0. IS equals to IDS. This is the IDS current. Same thing. The way what we followed in that, everything is same. Just the additional things are in place of ID equation is changing. Everything is same. Now I am writing VG value. Here VG is VGG. And here VS is, this is VS. IS into RS, which is IDS into RS. Okay. Now I am writing VDS value. Therefore VGS. Therefore VGS is voltage at gate minus voltage at source. Voltage at gate is VGG minus voltage at source is IDS into RS. This is VGS. Now I am going to IDS value. Therefore IDS is IDSS into 1 minus VGS by VGS of whole square. Just substitute the value of VGS, this one here. Therefore IDS became IDSS into 1 minus VGG minus IDS into RS by VGS of whole square. VGS of whole square. Now, so by this is a second order equation, therefore it has two values. Therefore the required value of IDS is minimum value of this one. By solving this, you get two values of IDS, IDS1 and IDS2. The required value is minimum value of that. And after that, I am going to calculating the VDS. So for VDS, we need to apply KVL to output loop. So here I am applying KVL to output loop. Therefore VDD equals to IDS into RD plus VDS plus IDS into RS. That's it. Therefore VDS is VDD minus IDS into RD plus RS. That's it. Therefore operating point is VDS comma IDS. That's it. That is the operating point. Like that, you can go for biasing of any circuit. Okay, this is about your biasing of your FET. Now here I am going to bring some of the top educators from Unacademy. Tiwari sir, he is a IIT topper. He has 7 years of GATE and engineering service teaching experience. He is the author of the book GATE in 75 days. And Ankit Goyal sir, he obtained 2 times All India first rank in GATE electrical, and he was awarded President of India Gold Medal in IIT Indore. Jaspal Singh sir, he is ex-IAS officer, All India 4th rank he got, and he is the ex-MEDC faculty. Sanchit Jain sir, he is the computer science faculty, experience more than 8 years. Here are few more top educators from Unacademy, and here are also few more. Now, just we glance what are the different engineering disciplines available in Unacademy. ECE, Electronics and Communication Engineering, Chemical Engineering, Mechanical Engineering, Computer Science and IT departments, Instrumentation Engineering, Electrical Engineering, Civil Engineering, and last not least Production and Industrial Engineering. Now, there are two subscriptions already we observed, Plus Plan and Iconic Plan. In Plus Plan, India's best educators are handling your subjects. Interactive live classes are there, structured courses and PDFs, live tests and quizzes. Here also you can observe the same things. Here we are showing the difference. Once you've written the exam, that is forwarded to your personal coach. He performs the personalized test analysis, study planner, and proper study material to you. By following this, every student can get success in their examinations. Next, now if you observe the Plus Plan, it is available in different subscriptions: 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, 1.5 years, and 2 years. And the beauty here is EMI option also available. For 1 year subscription, it is 30,250. By using my code VRAW10, you get it by 10% discount, 27,225 rupees only. Next, here we are moving to Iconic Plan. It is available in two subscriptions, 1 year subscription and a 2 year subscription. For 1 year, it is 50,250. By using my code, you get it by 10% discount, that is 45,225 rupees only. Okay, and don't forget to use my code VRAW10 during subscription. Okay, now don't forget to use my code VRAW10 during subscription and hit the bell icon for getting notifications. Don't forget to subscribe us. Please give your valuable comments on YouTube and join our Telegram group for getting latest updates on our upcoming videos. Thank you very much. Thanks for spending your valuable time with us. Once again, I am welcoming you all to this beautiful online learning platform Unacademy, and I am thanking Unacademy to provide me such a beautiful facility of sharing my knowledge with you.